are 6:24 on a Tuesday, and if you've ever failed at anything, then this next story is for you, and I think we can all be there. A group of middle school students in Louisville took a challenge and at first had no idea what they were doing.
But as Sean Gigi found out, if at first you don't succeed, then work hard and practice, and you might just be surprised with the results. Here is today's Gigi Bites.
Students at Arbor Creek Middle School in Louisville have always been great in the classroom. But when outdoor teacher Dan Mannering decided to launch a competitive archery team 7 years ago, his kids were way off the mark.
Clueless. They were the best that I could make them at that time. As we got into archery competition, I had to become a better coach.
That sounds like a polite way to say they wouldn't have won anything, but they did. They worked hard.
They did work hard.
The school offers outdoor education, but most kids live within city limits.
Yes.
And his team didn't know the first thing about archery.
I wasn't that good.
I was really scared that I was going to shoot myself somehow.
Regardless, they began practicing and then competing.
Nice.
That first year, his team improved enough to qualify for the state tournament. But Coach Mannering, who was once named the National Outdoor Teacher of the Year, saw even more potential. So he started taking it more seriously. And with each new year, so did his students. This year's team took Mr. Mannering's advice and channeled it into a win at the district championship. They went on to win at state, and just last weekend competed at the national championship in Louisville, Kentucky. That's them in the blue at nationals for the third time in 4 years. They didn't win it all, but had their highest finish ever, 16th out of nearly 300 teams.
What I think about that makes me really proud is when I see those kids and I remember where they started. Through their hard work, through their determination, they've got to this level.
The kids who will be back say they plan to do even better next year, but agree they've learned a lot more than just archery.
You got to work as a team. It's not just about yourself. You got to work together as a team to come to a common goal.
Don't think about anything else. Just think about what you're doing, what you want to do, and how far you want to get.
Sounds like they're on target for something great. Sean Gigi, Channel 8 News Daybreak.
Just shows you once again, as we've talked about before, and parents out there can relate, when you're making kids earn something and work towards something and improve, it really goes a long way than just winning right out of the gate.
Yeah, when you're in the middle of it, you probably don't see it, right? Because it's hard to see. It's hard to see the finish line. If you have an inspirational story for Sean, you can email him at gigibites@wfaa.com.